become the first pair. No, shall we? Both teams tied throughout the playoffs. The Rams game.
It's 3rd down and 1. Short drop, quick throw, incomplete, trying to get it to Nakua.
So the look going back to the backside to make that throw. It's a throw that he typically is able to make to
from the 39-yard line, and indeed they go for it, and indeed they do get it. As Kyron Williams picks up about three
carries. DeMarcus Lawrence actually collapses down on it, but I'll tell you, Kyron
over 1,000 yards already this season. Hand it to him again, and he bounces his way for a gain of close to 8, tackled by
games. They've been in it a lot, and when they did it against Seattle in Week 11, they only 3-2-20.
Demon Warriors number 3. He puts the pressure on, and the run takes it to the 49-yard.
Times you think about 13 personnel. Historically, you think about short yardage and goal line. Sean McVay likes this 13 ball.
Now Nakua split wide left. Stafford stepping up. Stafford's going to keep it. Stafford's going to slide to a halt at the 40.
Sean McVay, since he's been the head coach of the Rams, really has lived in 11, meaning 1 running back, 1 tight end, 3 receivers.
11 would be the prevailing setup for most teams in the league most of the time. Here's Williams again. He'll take the ball to the 40.
We kind of expected. Now, this Seahawks defense prides themselves on
drive. 7 of them have been runs. Here's your second pass. Stafford throws, that's caught, and then stopped, I think, a little shy of the first down.
The guys that's going to have to step up tonight for Sean McVay with Devontae Adams down. You're going to see it.
Choose their second, 4th down of this drive, and this time Williams is able to lunge forward. Where will they? Stops the clock. Officials timeout.
We have an officials timeout for a virtual measurement.
And let's take a look, give you an idea of where that ball is to play. Job is able to clean it up on the back end.
Did he make it? Nope. Not even that close. With the Seattle offense in the 38-yard line, going to start play action on the run. Pass to the outside, fighting his way for a game this season. Second quarterback to win 10 or more games in 2 straight years for Smith, who went to Vegas. 2nd and 2 worked out pretty well for Sam Darnold. Walker to the outside, and Walker very close.
Brings him in, and they really changed their...
From the 48-yard line, play action. Lots of room to roam inside the 30, gets a couple of blocks. He'll get inside the 10.
Play action, and Sam Darnold, and how this offense is really based on running to set up play action. Here's a boot screen, throwback screen.
As Charbonnet comes in as the running back. And they toss it here to Cooper Kupp, a play they worked on a lot in practice.
Looking down the field, there's just nobody in the stands, and Cooper Kupp's down there just hanging.
2nd down and goal. Charbonnet into the end zone.
Guard Zabel, watch this block right here, sustaining it against Kobe Turner, and a good tough running getting downhill by Charbonnet to get into the...
Perfect for extra points this season. There's number 43 in a row. 7 runners to kick off. 3-yard line by Ronnie Rivers. And he gets planted at the 24. So Sean went home, took his wife to the hospital. She gave birth at 6 o'clock on Monday morning. So here's a man for the McVays. From the 24-yard line, Stafford rolls, throws, caught. Nakua close to a 1st down before he is run.
Pretty much living it.
2nd and 1. Blake Corum is now the running back. And he takes it out to the 38, much like...
Very different in their skill set. Here with Kyron Williams and Blake Corum, they're pretty similar. Maybe a less.
They got them both in now. Corum is flanked out. Stafford throws. That is caught along the sideline by Davis Allen.
And they just lose it. Again, you got 2 tight ends. You see that Joe goes in with the inside there, and it opens for the big game.
27-yard pickup. Corum, and he'll thread his way. Keeps those legs churning.
And he's averaging 5.5 yards a carry, which is
off the fake, rolling left under pressure, slings it to Allen, but he can't handle it.
Comes in handy. A lot of guys do this. He basically goes underneath. That time, Moffe to be able to get that ball thrown.
Left side and right side. Extra pressure put on, lost that pass, incomplete. Coverage is
4th and 5. He looks like he's going to go for this. What a job there by Mike McDonald and his team.
Crowd roaring, pressure put on, pass is thrown, and it's contested and caught. And that
moved into the neutral zone prior to the snap. The penalty is declined as a result of the play is a first down, Los Angeles.
Reach out away from his body in front of the defender and being able to bring that ball somehow back to him. They're now 2 or 3 on fourth down.
Again rolling, Stafford throwing on the run, wide open. That's caught and taken to the 4-yard line.
To the action away, and he's going to boot. This is what you always got to be aware of. Look at the open receivers. He's got a couple different options there until
passes to tight ends this season. Keep it on the ground here, nothing happening. Stuffed in the middle is Blake Corum, 2nd and goal.
The tight ends that have stepped up tonight, but this is the area where Devontae Adams was 17 on the sideline.
He's built something with the tight end Parkinson. Let's see where he goes here. He keeps it on the ground, and that's a loss of a yard or 2.
Steps that he has made, plays with relentless effort.
Go empty here. Throw is caught at the goal line and stopped just to look. 4th and goal. Got a little skirmish here going on as well, nothing new.
You're going to go to Puka Nacua. They're bracketing him. They're trying to get the safety over to help. Even Morey does come over to keep him out of the end zone, but a good job again.
But what's the flag?
It's got to be a legal man downfield.
Oh boy, it's quite a debut.
5-yard penalty, 4th down.
Yeah, that's confirmed. Meanwhile, the Rams had been 2 for 3.
Does come over to keep him out of the end.
And the Rams will try for 3. Harrison Mevis, picked him up in the Evans. And he remains perfect with 1:43 to go.
And the defender actually pushes him by him and forces him beyond that yard.
7-3. Seattle will get the ball. That kick will go into the end zone and be brought back out to the 35-yard line. Neither of these teams has lost a game by more than 1 score.
Yeah, very. They ended up taking off the board because of the penalty.
4 times in the first quarter. Working his way for a gain of 9 that time is Zach Charbonnet.
Running style.
2nd and 1. Darnold, pressure, throws, drop. That's the tight end, Barner.
That tonight. There's Clint Kubiak, and his attack so far is to just try to.
3rd down 2. 4-man rush, quick throw, and incomplete. And
down and watch out. Right there, he's able to just change direction, and with those long arms, he's able to affect that.
On 4th and 1, they line up the punt. This is Michael Dixon. Fair catch call for made, 12 yards.
I mean, seeing up here.
Getting their first World Series. There's Stafford going deep downfield, caught. There's Nacua. Nacua into Seattle territory. Look at him go.
Right there. Nice throw, goes up and over the linebacker, Ernest Jones. And like you say, Al, he's not only a guy that can.
54 yards. Now on the ground. Breaking 1 tackle and stopped at the 31. That'll take 7. And meanwhile, 2nd down and 8 as Stafford retreats. Has time, throws, and overthrows Nacua.
Groups on this drive have gone with 1 back and 2 tight ends and 12 look. And boy, that is exactly what.
Rain, 3rd and 8. Rams are 0 for 4 on 3rd down. Now they're 1 for 5. And this time they go to Jordan Whittington. 2nd year.
Ben, good job. Give him time. Going right over the middle, right over those linebackers.
And 142 now after that last play. On the ground, Williams threads his way to the 8-yard line. We go to Cayley.
Well, God, he didn't look like he wanted to put any weight on it as he hopped to get onto that card.
No, never a good sign, obviously. And Dedich is there. He comes in. Come up in a tight formation here. Hand the ball off on the ground. And it'll make it about 3rd and a yard.
Parkinson, Davis Allen, and the rookie Terrace Ferguson all have shown the ability not just to win the point of attack.
Allen in motion. Rolling, throwing, low, and incomplete.
He has an aggressive approach when it comes to these 4th downs. How great is this to watch, Sean?
Each team 11 and 3. Wow.
5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
Yep, just trying to draw him off. Here we are. just take the delay of game and have to settle for 3.
Still surprised they didn't go for it,
Me
though,
too.
when they signed this guy. And that kick is perfect.
Remember, red zone. Who scored?
A little harder now. Off and on. Kickoff here. Will go into the end zone, and we go to Caden. They're the general manager who brought him in after they parted ways with Geno Smith to get a false start by the right guard here.
And 9 sacks. What are you going to do? So it's a collective effort.
Well, right now he's trying to run.
Last year, I think he fits perfectly in what Clint Kubiak's doing with this, under center, downhill run.
Darnold has started 3 for 5. 2nd and 14. Hangs in the pocket. Now he's going to run with it.
Alpha in that room. And he is. Watch 53. He comes back leak, or tight end leaks out, and then the instincts to be able to make that play.
3rd down and 15. Quick flip here to Walker, who had that long run before. Yards after contact this time.
They're going to have success tonight. This is an offense that needs to be able to run the ball, set up play action, and stay on.
Into the prevailing. Tries to get around the corner. Stumbles. Good run back here. And then takes drive with 10:24 to the half. 7-6. That's how important it is. From the 38-yard line on 1st down. Through the middle. Exploiting that hole and stop the Hawks with a win, 52 to be the number 1.
That he's had coaching because of all the adversity they've had, and still sitting there at 10-4.
Amazing with all the injuries.
From Sean McVay, mixing in their personnel groupings, mixing in the formations, attacking on the ground. T and 12.
Rams already 203 total yards, and that's a 4-yard pickup here for Corum.
Guys out in space, a lot of boots, a lot of play action, a lot of misdirection. But I think it affects the eyes. It makes his defense. Weeks ago, it was Seattle controlling the time of possession.
Keep it on the ground. Get that 1st down. To the 36-yard line goes Kyron Williams.
Avila there, kind of handling. Keep in mind, this is one of the best defensive lines, if not the best defense.
For Seattle. The ground again. Big hole there. 9-yard pickup before
it had retired. Their offensive line was in shambles. They didn't know what they were going to do. They're trying to find anybody and everybody to try to help put an off
defense as well. 2nd and 1 to the outside again. Tackle made. And that changed a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it did.
Yep.
And
they saw Les Snead in the same box with Stan Kroenke, the owner of the team. Stafford protected well. It's caught by Williams. Dragged down.
Playing for so long. Excited to see him play this weekend on Monday night. But Seattle allowed 222 yards in that game.
Sunday. 2nd and 4. Stafford throws. That's caught inside the 10. Going to make it 1st and goal.
McVay will tell you he's kind of gotten under the wing of Davante Adams. Davante Adams looks at him almost as a rookie, as a little brother, doing everything.
4.5 to play in the half. Williams is the back. Williams gets the ball, and Williams burrows his way to the 3-yard line. 2nd and
2 so far. Can they finish here with their 3rd opportunity?
Stafford throwing, caught into the end zone. Goes
to the 18, who's going to release out there. See how slow he was to react. He's either looking into the backfield on that play. Yeah.
Beavis now for the extra point. And that is good with 3:43 to go in the
Ram now is a Seahawk. You can see the 12 fumbles lost this season, the most in the NFL.
The danger zone when you're on offense at this point, they're going to take it to the 20. So leading the back.
Really good look at it here, Terry. Of course, we're looking at it frame by frame. And I'm with you, Terry. I don't know if an eye, obviously, on 12.
Stafford looking that way. Stafford throwing deep, and it's going to be in
against him. He put that ball up in the air to allow Mumfield to kind of come back, go up.
2nd and 10 on the ground. Picking up about 6, 3rd down.
The 2 timeouts in 31 seconds. What a balanced approach and what he's put out there. You think, oh.
All right. We're almost ready for Kaylee, and here she is.
Mike, over 200.
And away we go. Is back to receive. Got him from New Orleans in the trade. Goes down it there to the 35. They go moments ago. Perfect analysis. From the 35-yard line, Seattle starts this drive on the ground, and Verse says no thank you. And the tackle is 14 pounds. Play fake. Over the middle. Pass is caught. Looking for the first down. Coming close to it. He's sharp.
Put that graphic up 4-6 in the first half for Sam.
Going to take the snap. One of the tight ends, and he will, I think, pick up the first down.
Barner's a big man.
Hand the ball off here. Walker! Kenneth Walker inside the 40. Kenneth Walker is out in front. Kenneth Walker, touch.
Seattle on the cusp of taking the lead, which they do, just inside the left upright of the foot of Myers.
Has 136 of those yards. But get up early in the game.
But get up. Fielded at the 8-yard line and cut to the outside, take it down to the 20.
Fell, and the starting right guard Kevin Dotson is out. Justin Dietrich is in, and they still are staying committed to that run game. And you see the
Williams is the running back on first down. He takes it. Gains 1. 2nd and 9.
Body, eyes in the backfield. Now he's able to peek around, get off that block, and make a heck of a play. What a player he is, and how versatile they are. And with Devontae Adams not playing tonight, how they've had to step up.
Go 5 wide. Stafford deep downfield as a man open makes the catch.
With him, and that's going to open up the slot to go right by that safety. See the little confusion? Looking over his shoulder.
You're not thinking about him. They go 5 wide, he'd be number 5. From the 24-yard line, whistle before the snap. Do you realize the 49ers, if the Rams lose tonight, the 49ers could wind up
the 49ers because of all their injuries, and there they are.
They are now. First down, and a gain of 6 to the 18.
10-yard penalty. Still first down.
Indeed.
Trying to work that.
Little flea flicker, pass, screen, lots of blocking out in front, inside the 20 to the 8.
But instead, they use that to kind of as decoys to sell it. Look at that defense; they're sinking, and now you got a couple offensive linemen as decoys down to win the front, try to win the line of scrimmage with the front and the linebacker.
3rd and 3 on the ground, breaking a tackle but unable to get any.
Here, he's lined up on the right shoulder of Shelton, but he bounces to the other side. Completely surprised him because he was shaded on the right side.
They're trying to give the Rams the lead. High snap. They get the ball down, and the kick is good. Great job. That's Jake McQuaid, who they got back. They had him. Got ripped. Meanwhile, place kicker. Evans gets it down. Nevis bangs it through. And back and forth we go with 8:37 to play in the 3rd quarter.
Cone taking over in his first year.
Oh, for sure. That's next Thursday night, Christmas night. Kickoff here. Will bound through the end.
With motion back to the outside.
Wallace is on him. Meanwhile, here's Darnold. Darnold throws, and he goes for it.
He said one of the hardest things to do is stay locked in when you're not getting the ball because opponents are so focused on.
With an injury, JSN has played in every game. Now out of the pistol, but before that happens, we've got a false start.
It's his freshman year at Ohio State, and they had Chris Olave, and by the way, Jamison Williams before he transferred down.
You want to bring Chris Carter's name in there? 2nd down and 15. Pass is caught. Oh, you knew sooner or later he
decisive in getting that ball out by Sam Darnold.
They got trips to the right side. They go that way, and that's a great tackle right there by
secondary. You know, we don't have a lot of first-round picks, but they're connected as a unit, like an offensive line would be. Very surreal.
2nd down, 10. And not a lot there either. You mentioned Les Snead after the Super Bowl. Les said blank the draft picks. Now he's saying
the Premier League, and the Nuggets aren't doing too badly either. 3rd and 8 is picked off, intercepted by, speaking of Josh Wallace, there is Josh Wallace, and he will take it to
Shulin assist here. Josh Wallace off of it, baits him, and then steps in front. So he shows man-to-man, goes from pre-snap to post-snap, catches.
And a great job by Kenneth Walker, at least. This Blake Corum is the back. He has it. And he gets spun down, and he is in.
Does their job, and finishes this off. You can see the reach just enough there to be able to break the play and get the touchdown for the Rams. Nice matchup, had 4 of them. They got 2.
Has not missed a kick in the half year he's been with the Rams. Stays perfect, and that makes it 23 in his trophy case pretty soon. Kick will go into the end zone.
Still has time, 6:30 to go here in his third, but they're going to have to get out of conservative mode and start getting aggressive.
Short drop, and then the pass, and
Jackson Smith and Jigba. Is Barner enough?
First down. Darnold gets smacked and almost has it picked.
Spates is able to get in clean, and that's some big trouble there, right? That A-gap pressure is what gives Sam Darnold so much.
Shaheed in motion. Darnold looked that way. Looks off. Look out from behind. Flag thrown. Incomplete. Downfield.
BY, Byron Young, and of course Jared Verse, but this gives them a third guy to be able to pressure the quarterback. And they've done such a good job. Just keeps getting better and better.
Here's Walker. Not much this time. 48.
Get a hold of the 1 seed in the NFC. What have you done for me?
Pass out of the backfield on the last drive. Oh, getting back up. Here's Kenneth Walker again to the 40.
Fairly efficient, but they run it to set up rhythm pass.
Darnold. This time decent protection. And the pass, though, is
expecting this route to be 2 or 3 yards shorter. But this.
So Michael Dixon, third punt of the night. And that will. In the third, Stafford in the pocket. Stafford throws up to the 30-yard line, and that will be Xavier. 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. Setting up a 3rd and 2.5. Hartung after the big Nakua reception from the 5. First down. Pickup of about 2 for Williams. Yards of offense. On the ground, Williams trying to work his way to the goal line.
And they feed. I know we didn't score, but it's the way they run and the juice and attitude that they.
Before a 3rd and goal. So McDonald talked about his.
McDonald, I think, had that kind of presence, so committed to just a little aspect.
Trying to stretch the lead. And that is going to be hauled in by who else? Puka Nakua.
He's looking out there. Puka. Nope. And it's just amazing how he does that. Looks at.
Extra point is good.
You know how hard that is? I mean, it's incredible.
It's where he's at his best.
From the 38-yard line, Darnold throws. Here goes Smith and Jigba's way again.
Checking out. Going to the locker room. But this Rams urgency.
Darnold 12 of 18 now, 162 to the ground. They go here. And Charbonnet.
Think about our team, whether it's something good or it's something bad, we're able to put it behind us and look forward, not dwell on the net.
11 and change to play in regulation. Darnold fires, caught on the run, and taking it to the.
It's a defender with him. Right there, he takes landman, and that opens it up. And that little.
Smith and Jigba on the left side. Darnold looking that way. Darnold throwing that way, and Jigba will get spun down forward.
With the ball in that left hash, just not a lot of room to wiggle after the catch.
2nd and goal. Darnold dancing, escaping, and just fires that one in.
Big problem in Week 11 against the Rams. 1 of 4. They just could not punch it in. They haven't had a ton.
Empty the backfield. Darnold under pressure.
And that's intercepted at the 1-yard line. That is Kobe Turner.
Right into the passing lane. Completely surprises Sam Darnold. Rams once again 1 step ahead.
He had 2 blue shirts in front of the receiver that time. Ooh, 2nd and 6. Use a little clock here. Blake Corum making it 9 of their last 10. The only loss would be to Carolina.
Good, right? We know that.
We know that. That's for sure. Stafford throwing, and that's incomplete. Nakua his entire career, in only one season did he.
They caught fire at the right time.
Absolutely.
Here.
Yep. That punt is caught, and down the line goes Rashid Shaheed. With New Orleans midway through the season, he has been masterful.
And Shaheed picks up Sam Darnold. A big turn of events with this return. And now it comes down, they got to get this 2-point conversion.
Udi is the back. Cup sprints in motion. Darnold throws, and it will be in there for the 2 points.
Doing it really his entire career, coming out of Boise State in his 4th year. What a job of setting it up. So instinctive as a returner. Allows him to be aligned with JSN and kind of uses him almost as just like bounces off of.
Myers sends it down, fielded at the 4, drop, pick back up. This is Whittington.
Manny schedules, told you about the importance of this one. Rams go to Atlanta next week, have the Cards at home. Porrada is in his spot from the 22-yard line. Rolling, throwing. Nakua gets taken down after a short gain.
Donald did a nice job of his defense, taking away those tight ends on those sail routes, forced him to go underneath of line, and Stafford all night the way they are right now.
4-man rush. Stafford chase, throws downfield into traffic. All of 54 seconds.
Now watch this.
3 and outs. So here's Evans' second punt. The first ended in a disaster. It's a short, wobbly kick.
Start this drive from the 43. Shaheed. Flag is thrown. So Shaheed with another good run, but.
Oh!
55, lined up in the neutral zone. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is
out in space in the reverse. I mean, he is dynamic. They brought him over November.
Play clock at 3. Rolling left. Throwing back the other way. He's got a man. Caught! And this place just exploding. Obviously going for 2.
What's going on with 14? He can't win a big game. Well, Shaheed gave him a chance. What a call by...
Quick throw here, and into a lot of traffic and incomplete. Man, there was a whole traffic jam.
It up, and then goes to the outside. See the safety there? That was Cam Kitchens. Completely fooled with that route. 23 to go. And the way their defense, 2 straight 3 and outs. It's going to be an interesting finish here.
On it, but if it's backward, then this recovery in the clear and continuing action in the end zone would be a 2.
We thought the play was over. That was Charbonnet just picking up the ball in the end zone. And apparently they're looking at this, but they stopped it.
ruling on the field of completed. Incomplete is under further review.
Well, so Brad Allen will get on the heads.
That angle looks backwards there.
Terry, we're going to bring you in one more time. What do you?
There, that's in the clear and continuing action.
Can you imagine?
This is good. This is a good 2-point conversion. Yes.
Wow. Imagine this.
The quarterback threw a backward pass, which was recovered in the end zone by the offense. It is successful.
Don't forget the hustle by Zach Charbonnet to have the presence of mind just to go over to pick the ball up in the end zone.
There too. The whistle never blew. Otherwise, Ronnie Rivers up to the 25-yard line.
With 6:18 to go.
I'm surprised it was 3%.
I know.
It was like 0.2. Rams from the 26 to start this drive. On the ground, Corum. Next to nothing. 2nd down.
Turner interception. But remember I said earlier in the 3rd quarter, I said he prides himself.
Stafford hit as he throws, incomplete. Off the
best job they've done defending the run, and the best job they've done at getting after Stafford. Nwosu that time hits him right.
Rush 4, tip, caught. Nakua, can he get the first? He cannot. 4th down.
Straight 3 and out for this Seattle defense.
Ethan Evans to punt. Fair catch called for. Made at the 23 by Shea. If you are the number 5 seed, and we'll get to that in a second, as Darnold throws and Smith and Jigma looked open for a second. You get a home game in the wild card round.
Yeah, and we saw that last year with Detroit. And
to the blue tent. 2nd and 10. Pass Walker, fighting his way for extra yardage. Wallace.
One by Nwosu right here, right as he delivered it right into that right side there at his ribcage.
3rd and 7, pass from the outside. Smith and Jigba is going to get wrestled down shy of the first down.
Feeling the best. And remember, they've gone 3 straight 3-and-outs. Game is on the line.
Back to receive. Line drive, low kick. Fair catch call for made at the 19. Leading by 15 or more in the 4th. Seahawks 0 for 172 when trailing by that in the 4th. Looks right, now left, and throws over the middle. Caught, tackle made 4 yards.
Now we're seeing some adjustments by Mike McDonald. Rushing 4, I think because they...
Rush 4 again, Stafford. He's got a man open, and a big first. Right now. You heard it on.
Yeah, I heard taunting.
Yeah. First down at the 31-yard line. Williams to the outside, still on his feet. Pass is caught, tackle made, 36-yard line, as they did last week. Look at, here's Nakua. They've got 2. The Rams had to use one earlier. They've got 2, and you have the 2-minute warning.
Think about where this
had a lot of success. Williams, he's going to take it to the 29-yard line. So now you got 3rd down. Seattle's in. Stafford on 3rd and 8. Stafford throwing. Nobody is there. Nobody is even close. Middle of the season, Harrison Mevis to give the Rams the lead, and he has been no good.
Hold is perfect. I was with you. It looked like it was right down the middle. It just kind of...
4th. Darnold in the pocket. Darnold under pressure. Darnold's going to get sacked back at the 29-yard. Up on the left side. Smith and Jigba out of the slot. Darnold throws, and that's going to be knocked down. So it's incomplete.
He's been attacking this offensive line. It's beautiful because you don't have to blitz anybody. Look at Verse with that bull rush. Right at
2nd down, 10. Stafford. Deep. Reaching up. Nakua. 9 catches, 168 yards for Puka. That pass is incomplete. Pressure put on. Had to get rid of it quickly.
Your line.
Is what it should show. Looking over to get the call.
Here it comes.
The wind the clock. The wind the play. Nakua comes out of the slot. Stafford throws incomplete.
Remember, 16 yards is all they need.
3rd and 10.
Second time we've seen Parkinson, who's really come on of late, unable to finish.
He had a silent first half. Now 4 punts here in the second half. High floater, fair catch called for. Shaheed makes it at the 15.
Right, is this the drive?
Yep.
Darnold gets another opportunity out of timeouts. Wants to be aggressive, but wants to be...
The Cup sets up on the right side. Darnold throws over the middle, wide open. It's a nice game to the 28-yard. Ball will be at the 28-yard line, 2nd down and 28. Extra pressure, look out. Darnold got him by the ankle.
About that defensive line, the last 2 times he had the ball, we saw Kobe Turner come up with a sack. And
why not? A highly anticipated game.
Tails. Okay. I got you. I'm going up. All right.
Overtime kick. Nice look at this run back out past the 40 to the 50, but a flag is down.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down, Los Angeles.
Sean Dolat. This is the 13th overtime period. Nakua on the right side. Pass goes out to him, and he fights his way close to a first.
Physicality. There's the last 5 possessions. Those 3 straight 3-and-outs is what opened the.
Stafford comes back the other way, finds the open man there. That's a first down.
All the way back with that arm strength of Matthew Stafford to get it to Blake Corum. Everybody's.
He's wide left. Stafford under pressure, avoids the sack, fires downfield, and that's it
from Leonard Williams. Watch 18. There's nobody at that second level of that defense. A linebacker didn't sink.
Stafford on a 2nd and 10. Protection's good. Deep pass, flag is thrown. For the moment, nearly picked off.
Terry, watch this. Just a little touch that right there. That
on the ground. Gain of maybe 4 to the 49 of Seattle. That's
injury, and then of course you lost Kobe.
2nd and 6. Stafford under pressure again. It is incomplete, and he got it. We'll look again. It's off Blake Corum's hands, and for the moment they can celebrate.
Hands underneath and secure this ball.
Of an interception is under further review.
All right, the ball touches the ground. Does he have control? Ran down to the cameras in the corner in the end zone. They'll come back. That was a 2nd and 7 to make that official right now.
After reviewing the play, it is an incomplete pass.
Play, but they give Stafford and his offense another shot here at 3rd and 6. And again, you look.
Is Williams. You saw Nakua circled. Stafford looking that way, throwing, and it is
lined up in the neutral zone. The penalty is declined as a result of the play. Is first down, Los Angeles.
Play Moffitt.
A bit. Sometimes he doesn't. He goes right by him.
Yep. It's a great shape. Rams tonight have run for 124 yards. Seahawks are phenomenal, doing it all year long. Play fake. Stafford fires. Nakua again. Nakua will take it to the end zone.
And what a job by Matthew Stafford of waiting for the second window for that touchdown.
Nevis' extra point is good, which means the Seahawks get the ball.
It was a matter of time till he had a chance to make a difference. He's been doing it all along. Matthew Stafford, I him right to where it'd be in front of Nakua to be able to score that play. 130.
He's closed that gap. Phenomenal, doing it all year. Smith Nakua with Smith. First things first. Walker. Can he get around the corner? Yeah, but only for 3 yards.
Other way, away from the tight ends to get some positive yards.
One of the advantages to going the 2 receiving yards from the 44-yard line. Darnold has to fling that one away. The reason, of course, is that the number 1 left tackle, Charles Cross, out the other way. The play clock is at 1. Darnold fires, and that's incomplete. Crowd wants a flag.
Placed at the spot of the foul, automatic first down.
It looked like he grabbed the arm there. Let's take official right on top of it.
The Seahawks now 39-yard line. Low snap. Darnold hangs in. Darnold under pressure. Throws along the sideline. 3rd down and 3. Inside the 5 goes Charbonnet for a 1st and goal.
Getting a good push. And how about the vision that time by Charbonnet? It's like the Rams are going to call a timeout.
Their path to the NFC number 1 seed. Seahawks still haven't clinched a playoff berth.
They're playing to get to the top of the NFC West, maybe a number 1 seed. And how fitting. We're in overtime. And it's
Darnold, play fake, looks, throws, caught!
A drive by Sam Darnold. They're not hesitating. There's Clint Kubiak.
Where do they go here?
Well, the guy that just made that touchdown would be a great place to look.
And now you got a
Seattle timeout.
Yeah, timeout by Seattle.
First, it will be 36.
1 play.
This is it. This is it. Make no mistake. Varner in motion. Darnold throws, caught for the 2 points. Eric Sauber night long. What a game.